Hi, how are you? That's good. How can we help you today? Yes, we do take walk-ins. Sure. You're interested in a new hairstyle? Okay. Well, do you have anything picked out? Or do you need just kind of get some ideas? Some ideas, sure. I certainly understand that. Well, if you like, I don't have any clients right now, so we did just get a new issue of our short hair, which looks like your hair is like medium to short, so if you're wanting to stay medium or if you're wanting to go a little bit shorter, this might be a good one to get some ideas. Yeah. Sure, I'd be happy to. You can just have a seat right there. Do you want any tea or coffee or some sparkling water, lemonade? You're good? Okay. So, this is one of our favorites. It comes in short, medium, and long. And they come out quarterly with the latest styles and trends and a lot of what different celebrities are doing. So what we can do is just take a look through this and mark down if you see anything you like or particularly don't like. We're interested in any coloring or highlights, anything like that. Maybe? Okay, it sounds like you're pretty open. Excuse me a second. It's a little bit noisy. So let's just start to look through these. You'll probably recognize some of the actresses in here. This is the winter edition, so you'll see a little bit more winter looks and makeup and things like that. Dry helpers for dry hair. Do you tend to have any issues with like dryness or split ends or extra oiliness? Do you color your hair now? Not for about a year? Okay, well, so it should be mostly grown out, so get a clean slate. So I would say your color now, I would describe it as kind of a maybe an auburn, would you say? Yeah, just a little bit a reddish brown, medium brown with a little reddish tint. Do you like that color? It's okay. You kind of, that's a little bit of the color I see your hair as now. And you actually look a little bit like her too. She's really cute. We also do makeovers, like if you want to do eye makeup or consult for like a special event. You know, if you're fancy affair or a dinner or a wedding, anything like that, we do that as well. So these are pretty cropped, pretty short. This is the side part with the dramatic sweep over the eye. And then we've got some curly looks here. Looks like your hair is pretty thick texture. Do you like straight? Do you like curls or waves or excuse me, maybe a little bit of wave? Okay, but you're open. All right, so these are some cute looks that are medium length. There's also some with bangs or fringe, as they call it in the UK. And then with the forehead exposed. Some people feel their foreheads are like too big and they want to cover it up a little bit with a little bit of bangs. So we could do it however you like. This is a nice little bit of a bob going in there. This is always a cute look. The smooth, the side part, and the smooth straight with the blunt cut at the end. Commercials, advertisements. We don't need advertisements. And these are the little more dramatic, I would say. I'm guessing you're not wanting to go that dramatic right now. Is that right? Yeah. There's Twiggy. Remember Twiggy? And here we've got a classic bob, but kind of updated. So this is the sort of a rough end cut. And the windswept look is kind of trendy. This is nice the way they've done some highlights to bring out the kind of the reddish. Might look nice for you. What colors have you colored your hair before? Have you always gone brunette, or have you experimented? You went darker. So you tried red like that, and you tried black one time, okay? Is that, she kind of looks like, what's her name? She looks a little bit like Drew Barrymore. She's really pretty. I like that hairstyle for her. This straight part, center part, and then just nicely framing the face right under the chin like that. It's, if you have really even features, that really accentuates your symmetry, I think. Let's see, anything jump out at you so far? These are some fashion designers and runway hairstyles. Jessica Stam's tucked back. That's cute. Here's Victoria Beckham, Jasmine Trinka, Krista Rodriguez. guessing you don't want to go that short or that light. But nothing's off the table. If you really want to experiment, we could go blonde. You've never done blonde, right? This is nice medium length, because it's curled. Her actual length is right about to the top of her shoulder, which is about your length. So looks like you have a side part, slightly off center part. Okay. And if you had a little wave like that with no bangs, you could get a really pretty look. That's it's kind of a day to night look, because you could easily wear your hair like this to work. You could put a barrette or a ribbon, whatever, if you wanted to dress it up a bit. And then for an evening look, it can be very glamorous as well. Especially make the waves even larger. It's super glamorous. And this is going blonde, but not all the way blonde like this. It's kind of what would you call that? It's almost a strawberry blonde, a little bit of reddish. So have you, this is the first time you've come in our salon? Oh, that's great. Well, welcome. Did you just move to the area? Oh, where are you from? Philadelphia. Wow, that's a long way. Did you come for a job or? And what did you do? A business administrator. Okay. Well, so you work in like a traditional office, would you say? Like people wear suits, and did you need kind of something that goes well for a business office? So probably that's a bit too dramatic for a business office, I would say. So it sounds like maybe a versatile design style would be good for you. Here's another one that looks very dramatic when it's swept over the eye like that. But then if you just pin it back with a barrette or a little bow, it's perfect for daytime. So I think we can find something that would be good for your office, and then an evening out. What are your ideas about color? Do you want to try something light? Since we're kind of springtime, we're heading into summer, and people do tend to go a little bit lighter in the summer sometimes. This is another dramatic sweep over the eye. And she's got the blonde with the dark, kind of a bombshell look. Any interest in colors, the sort of the trendy pinks and lavenders, blues, greens? You're not seeing as much as you used to, but they're still around you. No? Okay, yeah, I see. Your office is a little bit conservative for that. I understand. Well, this kind of your color, sort of the opera. That's a really pretty, it's tricky to get this look like on a day-to-day basis because it's meant to look like it's totally easy and carefree, but sometimes those looks are the hardest to achieve. So how much time would you say you have to spend on your hair, like on a typical day before going to work? Okay, so probably 10 minutes or so. Okay, and do you shampoo in the morning, or do you tend to shampoo at night? In the morning, okay. So you need to do the drying and styling and all that. Here is a little bob with very playful curls. And here's some makeovers. Catherine McPhee. Long hair. She was on American Idol. She won. I think she won, or maybe she was second place. I forget. She had long, straight hair. Now she's got a little bob and a little bit darker. Megan Hilty, Kristen Chenoweth went from a long, straight to another little under the chin bob. Penelope Mitchell. There are some more makeovers. Let's see. Anything jumping out at you? Not really. Cool. This is straight hair looks. Fine hair. I would not say your hair is fine just from the looks of it. You look like you have pretty thick hair and a good body to it. Do you ever get a perm? Just once in a while. Sure, I understand. It can be damaging to your hair if you do it too often. Let's see. These are layered looks. The layered is a nice way to add a little more volume to your hair and a little more interest. It tends to not lie so flat, which can be an issue for some people. Retro, sort of blonde bombshell type. There's a little bit more waves on top. More over the eye. I really like that. Look, in these magazines, it's clearly not very practical because without being able to see, you lose a lot of your balance. It's just for the photographs. And if you're in movies, you can get away with that. Here's some sample of a bang that's pretty thick hair. colors. Again, that sort of auburn color, kind of like yours. These are examples of highlighting. It's very subtle, so you really don't notice that it doesn't jump out at you that you have highlights, but it has a lot of interest and texture that just it makes your hair look beautiful like that. And you don't really even realize that there are highlights in there. If you ever watch Friends, you know Jennifer Aniston's character Rachel. Sometimes I just watch the episode and I notice her hair because it's so beautifully done. They add a lot of highlights that are very subtle, but it looks really stunning. Okay, these are kind of, any of these appeal? Yeah, me neither. These are super short. Night on the Town. Page Boy. Going underneath like that. Veronica Lake. These are also some more quite short haircuts. Anything there? That's kind of a nice look, a little bit playful, and the shape of the haircut, even if you don't have it fluffed up like this, it still lies really nicely, and you have that kind of oval face, so I think that would look good on you. Yeah. You like that one too? More. Charlize Theron, she's so pretty. She can get away with doing almost nothing to her hair. Just plain Jane when you're that pretty. That's kind of a nice look too, Ashley Simpson. You could also do that. So you have the right length. We would do a little bit of a highlights. And it's a nice side part with a sweep like that. So you can brush it off to the side. You can set it in with curling iron if you want a little wave to it. Yeah, I think that also would look good. Now we're getting 2 more medium lengths, so that is another good one with no bangs. It's a little bit longer, probably want to grow it out, but that would look nice on you, and this one as well. Catherine Bell. This is Aubrey Plaza from Parks and Rec. Brie Larson, Joaquin. I don't know Catherine Bell. Oh, what is she in? So I like that. It's cute because it's kind of office-y, like it looks professional, but you can jazz it up as well. Yeah, like if we did that, but in a lighter, kind of a little bit of a strawberry blonde for you, I think that would be really nice. More crazy exotic looks. Here are some red and strawberry blonde and red ideas. More waves. This is getting really interesting because you've got that angled cut. You have to really get this. If you have this kind of cut, the maintenance is like you have to come in probably every 2 weeks or so to keep it, depending on how fast your hair goes. Anything here? So I think that's most of it. We've got Martha Plimpton, Sharon Osbourne, Juliana Margulies. She's sort of has a classic look and a classic hairstyle. It's really pretty. This kind of like that one too. Yeah, I can see that on you. And this one. Yes, that's kind of similar to that other one, but with a fringe. This one doesn't have the bangs, and that other one did. So we could kind of combine the two. I think that's a great idea. More short. What is that? Arizona Muse. She's kind of a knockout no matter what she does with her hair. Like, that's the way my hair looks when I just get up in the morning. Alright, that's pretty much it. Then there's just some products and things. So you're leaning towards that one we marked off. Let's see. What was that? Okay, so you liked this one, but a little bit tamer. So we'll kind of do a combination of that one and where did the other one go? Can't remember now where it was. To mark the page. Oh, yes, it was this one. Jane who is that? Jane Levy's on Suburgatory. Jane flaunts her naturally wavy chestnut strands. The cut that works best for hair like hers is precisely layered to promote texture and fullness. So we could do a cut like this. I think your length is about perfect for that. We'll take off maybe just like a half an inch. We can do a little bit of rollers to get the wave in there, but when we shorten it, it's going to bring out some of your natural body as well. And then we can give you a little bit of a fringe like the other style, but not quite so full, I guess you would say. I think that will look really nice. And as for color, are you thinking just stay about what you have, or do you want to go a little lighter? You want to do the highlights? Okay. So we can do those subtle highlights which we were talking about. Let's see. we will, well, I think if we have that color, we have like your auburn color, and then we will have a little bit of a highlight of a sort of a strawberry blonde, like a strawberry blonde, and then a little bit of a chestnut. This is not quite this light, but a little bit of a chestnut red. The thing that makes highlights successful is if you have more than one color. So we'll have, usually we do a spread of about 4 to 5 different shades. So we'll go some that are like almost blonde, so if they just catch, you know, they catch the light the right way, it'll look like golden highlight. And then we'll have some sort of like strawberry blonde, and then a little bit darker like an auburn, and we'll just blend all those colors so it will be like a spectrum, and then we'll highlight just little strands here and there, so the overall effect is totally natural. It doesn't look like, you know, oh, she has highlights. Yes, I think that's gonna look fantastic. So if you want to go ahead and head out to the shampoo room in the back, and Mindy's back there. She'll give you a nice shampoo, and we have a really great conditioner we can give you too if you like. And then we'll set to work on the coloring and the cutting, and yeah, I think you'll be so happy with it. Alright, so I'll see you back here when you're ready after your shampoo.